It's me, your boy, K. Samson. I have this video to give us because I have watched a lot of things. I have cried. I have imagined a lot of stuff, but I never believed that what God said in the book of Psalm would be happening even in this our century today, because it's really, really so crazy that the more the world is developing, the more the wicked ones are entering in the throne, because they don't have conscience, they don't have sympathy, they are not pitying, they don't have humanity within them. The Bible said that when the wicked ones rule, people fled for their life. We can see how many Ukraine have fled away from their own land. It's so annoying. We can see a lot of people, properties, house, all that they have labored in their life being destroyed just because of two men. I can't call them idiot or stupid because they ought to be my father, but nevertheless, that's supposed not to occur at all. I don't care who is wrong or who is right, but humanity is supposed to reign. And today, many of us don't know exactly what is about to befell the world. I can remember when I was a kid, when a war happened in Nigeria in year 1960. So my dad were explaining, telling me everything that occurred, how they run to the bush, how they were sleeping in the bush, eating in the bush. And today, I was imagining within myself that if this World War III that people are now talking about, trying to make the world become a living hell for everybody, if this thing occur, where are we going to run to? Because the truth is this: even in the bush, the Westerners, the UK, even in Africa, they have created a lot of terrorists that if this World War III occur, life will still be miserable for people who will even run to the bush. Because a lot of people, look at what is happening in Palestine today. Look at what is going on in Israel today. Look at what is happening in Gaza. How many babies are being what and alive? How many children have become fatherless, etc. I was watching a young lady, a young babe, a young babe, 8 months girl who was bombed, whether in Iran or in Israel. I was shocked. How can this be happening in this era that the world is developing? That means there is no sympathy, bro. They are just using human as a sacrifice. There is nothing like, let's have conversation. Let's settle our misunderstanding. Let's settle our mistake. Let's settle our error. It's annoying, bro. That is why I'm telling you, you that is up there, you have to pray. You that is up there, you have to seriously pray, because the way the world is going, World War III may occur, bro. It may occur. And the reason why I'm saying you should pray, I should pray, because most of these things are not going to affect the president's children, even their family, even their cousin, their assembly. They are not going to allow it to affect them. It is me and you that they just see as not human beings. We are the one that all look at how many president children are homeless. None. How many Ukraine, I don't know whether the man have children, are homeless. None. How many of his family do you see that are sleeping in the street in Ukraine? None. What about Russia? How many of their children have you seen in the street homeless? None. How many of the president of Palestine are you seeing in in the street sleeping? None. What about Israel? None. What about Iran? None. So what does that tell you is that they don't care about us. So who are we going to weep to? Who are we going to shout to? Who are we going to bother for? It's only God. You know, I was in a dream one day, that was last 2 years, when the Lord showed me something about the terrorists that is happening in Nigeria. When the Lord revealed to me, say, you see, these people are going to be entering from house to house and aliving a lot of people. What happened? That was last month, this month, early last week. 200 people were unalive by these the same terrorists. Right in their home, burned down houses, babies, mothers, pregnant women, but yet our president did not do nothing. You know, when we are saying that the world we are today, devil, demons are in the throne, people think we are what we are joking. And this thing is circulating all over the world. I was in a dream, that was last 2 years, last year, when I saw ground burning, like the ground were burning near where I was living in upstairs. The ground, people were running, ground were burning with a heavy fire. People were running, houses were burned down. Because let me tell you, we have to pray. Because even if you shout today, you do this, demons are not going to listen. Because they know what they are benefiting from those who are dead. Many of you see some of our presidents, our governors, our this, and you think they are ordinary. Many of them are demons. They know what they are gaining. They know what they are profiting from those who are dead souls. So we have to pray. We have to be watchful. I see some people saying Israel will win the war. Iran will win the war. Israel will lose. Iran will lose. Listen, if Israel lose, your brother lose. If Iran lose, your brother lose. If Iran lose, you yourself lose. Because think about it. If America join Israel, other people will join with Iran. It will lead to World War III. And all these presidents, their children are already protected. It is me and you that they are going to use to settle the matter. So you that is shouting, I see some people commenting, Israel is so powerful, Iran is so... Pray that your own president end up not being involved. This is something that many of us need to pray. Many of us will just be tweeting, shouting, doing this. My brother, is escalating, is becoming dangerous. Many of us don't know what is coming upon us. Many of us don't know the danger that is already ahead of us. Many of us don't know the chaos that is coming ahead of us. We have to pray. We have to fast. You that can prophesy, you that can talk to God direct. I see a lot of pastors saying Iran, Israel, this. I just laugh because let me tell you, when this thing become worse, even to gather in the church, everybody will run for their own life. So we have to pray. Don't think maybe Iran is a Muslim country and you think that is right for Israel to do or to go there and bomb, or maybe Israel is a country of Christian that give Iran a privilege to bomb, and you think it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay, because let me tell you, population, eating today is dangerous. It's hard. Imagine where you are not able to feed yourself today. Another population from Iran, because I see a lot of Israel migrating over, leaving their country. Where are they heading to? Another country. What will happen? The cost of living will start to increase. The cost of living will start to increase, because where there is a lot of population and there is less agriculture, less product, what happened? The high of the cost of product will definitely increase, which will make life become more difficult. But where there is a lot of product to sell and less population to consume, you understand that the cost of the product will go down. Many things. You know what happened in COVID-19 caused a lot of what struggle in the world financially, with crisis in the world in finance, etc. But what is happening today is getting worse. I can remember when a lot of Ukraine migrated to Italy. I know what happened. What we do used to buy 10 euro, we start to buy it 15 euro. You know what I'm saying? So many of us are just thinking this thing are joke. You have to pray because it's getting tough. Devil is already in the throne. It's either we chase them by fire or we chase them by sword. We just have to join our hands. And may the Lord protect us and guide us. Remain blessed.